So, you know, in the very early days in the month of March, you know, between March 1st and March 30th, we brought in 300 reps, and they were all in Connecticut, and I knew at least 200 of them. So now I'm standing up in front of rooms, and people are looking at me, and I can see the look on their faces asking one big question: can I trust you? Do you give a crap, you know, about whether I succeed or not? You know, do you know what you're doing? Are you going to be there in a year or two? And I felt that, you know, I felt that, the impact of that, and it changed me. It had an effect on me. And I started worrying not so much about my next toy, but whether I was really going to fulfill the promise that I was making either directly or was heavily implied, you know, with everything that we were saying, you know, from the corporate office. And I lost sleep over that, you know, I mean, a few times, because I felt, you know, I was, you know, behind the wheel of a train that was leaving the station. All these cars were getting hooked up behind me. Everyone I knew was piling into them, including family, because both my sons joined, you know, and, you know, became employees of the company. And I didn't know for sure if the train was laid completely in front of the engine, you know, and I didn't know if I should, you know, say, hey guys, I'm not positive I know what I'm doing here, you know, there's challenges I don't have answers for, or if I should be like a good dad and, you know, suck it up and say I'm going to deal with this, you know, and I'm not going to make other people worry about it. So I took the second approach, and, you know, fortunately my intuition was correct. There were no insurmountable obstacles, you know, there were some issues we sweated over, you know, some challenges, all of which were in the first year, which was interesting. You know, financial elements. Honestly, we had so much more success than we financially were prepared to have, because when you build a big customer base, we have to have the money to buy the power a full 2 months before we get paid for it. So you can imagine if your customer base, you know, base is expanding, you know, that you're buying a lot of electricity and you're not getting paid for it. So we had financial issues the first year. We quickly had to, you know, develop a relationship with Wells Fargo. You know, we did the Dance of Joy. That was in July. We launched in March. We thought that was great. You know, then we realized we were going to blow through that, you know, by late fall, early winter, and then the BP relationship, you know, came just in the nick of time, and they gave us literally unlimited credit. So we never have to worry about where we're going to get the money to buy electricity again. And through the month of July, you know, we had day after day when we were buying $1 million of electricity every day. We had one day where we bought $1.5 million. You can imagine having a light bill like that. What's your light bill? Well, I pay $1.5 million a day. So, you know, none of that's an issue anymore. So now I look down. Now, of course, I can't see. I can only see so far. But I see nothing but straight track now. And we're like, we got this.
Woo!